since he became very violent whenever she tried to go upstairs. However, the police believe that she must have had some knowledge of Hisako's presence. For example, it was alleged that she purchased feminine hygiene products for the victim. Years passed without any clues from Hisako. Then a phone call to the police changed everything. 9 years after the 1990 disappearance, a woman called mental health authorities with concerns over her son's violent behavior. Authorities did not take any action against Sato. After this call, his mother became increasingly fearful for her life. She finally called the police for help when she feared that her son would really unalive her. Police responded to their home in Niigata Prefecture, Japan, where they discovered 19-year-old Fusako, which was the 9-year-old who disappeared without a trace 9 years and 2 months earlier. The teenager immediately told the officers her name and her story. She said, "I was abducted near the school by a man who forced me into his car. For 9 years, I did not take a step outside of this house. Today, I went outside for the first time." Sitting almost directly across the road from the police station and 33 miles from the location of the kidnapping, the home shared by Sato and his mother became the only place Hisako knew for the 9 years. Though Sato eventually untied the girl, he kept her hidden upstairs in the home. His mother occupied only the bottom floor. She was never charged with the crime and denied knowledge of knowing that the girl was actually even inside of the home. father's house. I'm just wondering why she never put him out or something, you know. I haven't really gone that deep into that case, but very tragic what happened to her father. And I just hope that she can have a good life from now on, you know. So we're gonna move on to the next story. So this is still in Japan. In March 2018, over 400 people gathered to try and watch the trial of Kabuteruchi, a man arrested for kidnapping a young girl for approximately 2 years. On March 10th, 2014, Kabu acted on a plan that he had been working on for a while, driving to the Saitama prefecture in Japan to kidnap 13-year-old Anna. Kabu was an intelligent student from a well-off family, although the defense will later argue that Kabu was bullied as a child and isolated from the world. He was able to get his pilot license, graduate from China University, and hold multiple jobs without ever raising a concern. His defense team would point out that given the isolation Kabu often endured, he wanted to observe people who were separated from society like him. Ultimately, this observational desire would lead him to kidnapping Anna. Kabu's abduction of Anna was well planned. He researched different towns, trying to find the most isolated place to attempt a kidnapping, but despite the planning that went into the location, Kabu seemed to choose the target randomly, kidnapping Anna as she was returning home from school. According to the prosecution, Kabu convinced Anna to 9 days after Anna's disappearance, her parents would receive another letter saying, "I'm doing fine. I'm sorry for causing a lot of stress. Don't find me." The police quickly ruled out the possibility of Anna running away since all of her possessions were still in the house. If she had run away, presumably she would have taken at least clothes or a toothbrush with her. Despite not having any significant leads, her family kept looking for Anna over the 2 years. Her middle school class even included her in their graduation ceremony, hoping that she was still alive. Because of the continued search, Anna gained hope that her family had not forgotten about her, since there were multiple missing posters, flyers, and articles in the newspaper that she was eventually able to see. So on March 27th, 2016, she managed to escape again, this time with some money that she had saved, and called her parents with a payphone. Although relieved to hear from their daughter, her mother told her to hang up and immediately call the police so she could be rescued. Anna did as she was instructed to do and was saved and reunited with her family. The next day, Kempe was found injured after he harmed himself. Although he was admitted to the hospital for treatment, he was then arrested by police. When the case first went to trial, it was ultimately delayed because of Caboose' erratic behavior, like how he identified himself as a fairy from the forest, but ultimately he got 12 years in prison. So that is the end of the second case. I think they don't really have very harsh sentences when it comes to kidnapping if you only get 12 to 14 years, especially for the first case where the girl was kidnapped for 9 years. 14 years is a very short time. But that's, I guess, just not the laws. The judicial system works over there in Japan. The good thing about this second case is that she was never physically harmed. He literally just kidnapped her to observe her, just to watch her. That's creepy. But I guess it was maybe a sick game time or something. I don't know, that he left the doors unlocked, that she was actually able to leave the apartment when he was not there, giving her the chance to escape, but she had to go back over and over and over again. And I'm sure each time she had to go back, it was heartbreaking again to be trapped in that apartment with this guy who just wants to watch you. And you know your family, you know they love you. So that was probably very scary time for her. And the amount of times that she tried, and knowing that her flyers were up, and the older woman or the mom is just too